Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart: how to communicate with confidence and effectiveness. For the longest time, I struggled with feeling like my voice wasn't being heard. I'd shrink back in meetings, stumble over my words in presentations, and just generally feel like I wasn't conveying my ideas with the impact they deserved. But over time, I've learned some incredibly valuable strategies that have completely transformed the way I communicate. And the best part is, these are techniques anyone can implement, regardless of your personality type or experience level. So, if you're ready to unlock your communication potential and start owning every room you walk into, stick around, because we're about to break it all down, step by step. Let's get started. One of the biggest misconceptions about confident communication is that it's all about being the loudest voice in the room. But the truth is, becoming a great listener is one of the most powerful tools you can have. When you genuinely listen, it helps others feel heard and respected, and you understand their perspective better. This builds trust and rapport, essential for successful communication. Active listening goes beyond words. It's about body language and tone. Pay attention to nonverbal cues to gain deeper understanding. Maintaining eye contact shows you're present and interested. It can feel awkward at first, but it makes a big difference. Mastering listening can transform your interactions. Let's face it, we've all been there. You're at a networking event, a party, or even just chatting with a new acquaintance, and the dreaded question hits you. So tell me about yourself. It's a question that can strike fear into the hearts of even the most confident communicators, leaving you fumbling for words and feeling totally unprepared. But what if I told you there's a way to conquer this fear and turn this potentially awkward encounter into an opportunity to shine? The key is preparation. Think about it. Just like you wouldn't walk into a big presentation without rehearsing your slides or show up for a job interview without researching the company, you shouldn't go into social situations without having a clear idea of how you want to present yourself. Take some time to reflect on your experiences, your skills, and your passions. What are you most proud of? What are you currently working on that excites you? What makes you unique and interesting? Once you have a good understanding of your own story, you can start crafting a concise and engaging elevator pitch that you can use in any situation. But it's not just about having a canned response memorized. It's about anticipating the types of questions you might be asked and preparing thoughtful answers in advance. For example, if you're in a job interview, you can be pretty sure you'll be asked about your strengths and weaknesses. Instead of getting caught off guard and rambling, have a clear and concise answer ready for each. Remember, preparation is key to feeling confident and in control. By taking the time to think about how you want to present yourself and anticipate potential questions, you'll be able to navigate any social situation with ease. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make when it comes to communication is downplaying their accomplishments. They shy away from talking about their successes, they minimize their contributions, and they act like their achievements are no big deal. But here's the thing. You worked hard for those accomplishments. You deserve to own them, to celebrate them, and to share them with the world. When you downplay your achievements, you're not only doing yourself a disservice, but you're also sending the message that you don't believe in your own abilities. And if you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? Instead of shrinking back, I want you to step into the spotlight and proudly share what you've accomplished. Talk about your successes with enthusiasm, highlight the challenges you overcame, and let your passion shine through. And here's a little trick. Instead of using passive language like I was involved in, or I helped with, use active language that emphasizes your role and your impact. For example, instead of saying I was part of a team that launched a new product, say I played a key role in the successful launch of a new product. See the difference? Owning your accomplishments isn't about being arrogant or boastful. It's about recognizing your own worth and sharing your successes with the world. So go ahead, toot your own horn a little. You deserve it. Chapter 4. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's a skill, and just like any skill, it can be learned and developed over time. And one of the most powerful ways to cultivate confidence is to start acting as if you already have it. It sounds simple, but trust me, it works. Think about it. When you believe in yourself and your abilities, it shows in everything you do. You stand a little taller, you speak with more conviction, and you're more willing to take risks and put yourself out there. But what if you don't feel confident? That's where the fake it till you make it principle comes in. Start by acting as if you have all the confidence in the world, even if you don't feel it yet. Adjust your posture, make eye contact, and speak with a clear and steady voice. The more you act confident, the more confident you'll start to feel. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. And here's the thing. People are drawn to confidence. When you exude self-assurance, it makes others more likely to trust you, to respect you, and to want to listen to what you have to say. So even if you're feeling a little unsure of yourself, remember, you have the power to choose how you show up in the world. Choose to show up with confidence, and watch how it transforms your interactions. Chapter 5. The words you use have incredible power. They can inspire, they can motivate, and they can even change the course of history. But they can also undermine your message and make you seem less confident than you are. One of the most common mistakes I see people make is using weak language when talking about themselves. They use qualifiers like I think, I believe, or maybe I'm wrong, but these phrases might seem harmless, but they can actually diminish the impact of your words and make you appear less confident. Instead of hedging your bets, I want you to speak with power and conviction. Use strong, affirmative language that conveys your expertise and your passion. Instead of saying, I think this is a good idea, say I'm confident that this is a good idea. Another common mistake is using filler words like like, and you know. These verbal crutches might seem like they're buying you time to think, but they actually make you sound less confident and less prepared. The next time you're speaking, pay attention to the words you're using. Are you using language that empowers you or undermines you? Are you speaking with conviction or hesitation? By making a conscious effort to choose your words carefully, you can dramatically enhance your communication and project an aura of confidence. Chapter 6. Confidence isn't just about what you say. It's also about how you carry yourself. When you walk into a room with your head held high, when you make eye contact, and when you speak with a clear and steady voice, you command respect. But true confidence goes beyond just projecting an image. It starts from within. When you respect yourself, when you value your worth, and when you believe in your abilities, it shows in everything you do. One of the best ways to cultivate self-respect is to treat yourself with the same kindness and compassion that you would offer to a close friend. Don't beat yourself up over mistakes. Don't compare yourself to others, and don't let negative self-talk hold you back. Remember, you are worthy of respect, just as you are. And when you believe in yourself, it becomes so much easier for others to believe in you too. Another important aspect of commanding respect is setting boundaries. This means being clear about your limits, what you will and will not tolerate, and what you expect from others. When you set boundaries, you're essentially saying, I respect myself enough to protect my time, my energy, and my well-being. So if you want to command respect, start by respecting yourself. Treat yourself with kindness, set healthy boundaries, and believe in your own worth. When you do, you'll be amazed at how differently people treat you. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on personal development and success. Remember, becoming a confident communicator is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, effort, and practice. But I have no doubt that if you consistently implement these strategies, you'll see a dramatic improvement in your communication skills and your overall confidence. So go out there, own your voice, and make yourself heard. See you next time.